Hello there, everyone, and welcome to another episode of The Theorist, here with your host, JC Botero67. And today, we are going to have a longo review of Revelations. I know I haven't reviewed it in so long. The last time I reviewed it was when I fangirled about Cielliam, when Father Spears was possessed by that demon and tried to have a little sexy time with Ciel. And so it was on my Facebook, Twitter page. I don't recall putting any edits to the about info of that video, but I did promise to, kind of continue on with the fangirling because I felt that that wasn't enough. I'm sure you guys are tired of this Cielliamness, but I'm not. I love it so much. If anything, I just want to read the review that I wrote on it, because, I feel that's a little bit more fangirly than what I had said way back when in that review, because it's been, a month and a half? But I'm not just focusing on Cielliam today, I'm actually focusing on the plot as well, and my predictions for the upcoming arc. There's going to be a fourth arc, so that's really cool to see that it got extended, because that's what AnimeCujo said. She went ahead and added the whole exorcism scene. So, that exorcism, not arc, but those chapters that dealt with that, from the moment they go to help Beast to, Spears being possessed, and now that possession is done because Spears is now free, the demon is dead who possessed him. And so that was actually not supposed to be in the story, but AnimeCujo went ahead and added it in, and she feels that that actually added to the story, and it was the perfect addition. So, those are my words now. And, good for her for adding that in, because I thought that was really good. I was seriously convinced, and as most of us, we're probably all convinced, oh, that was pre-planned and stuff, but I guess it was kind of a on-the-fly thing. So, good for her. So, speaking of Cielliam from before, here is the review that I left on chapter 35. Thank you. You're the bestest, spoiling me with some Cielliam hotness. Gosh, it was such delectable taboo. Too bad it ended so soon. Oh well, enjoyed it while it lasted. And I'm totally gonna fangirl over this in my next Theorist review, which already happened. Now that my laptop is back to... Okay, who cares about that part? So my laptop was kind of iffy, so that's why I wasn't able to do reviews for some time. The laptop has been fixed for quite some time already, so, not much of an excuse to be reviewing stuff this late. But anyway, I had also, at one point, Facebooked AnimeCujo and told her, hey, what if I'm that demon? Because, my soul was eaten up by a demon, and so I'm not in heaven, but in hell, so I could easily be that demon that possessed Spears. Because if you take a look at Alois, he's not quite an angel. He's kind of in training or on his way to becoming an angel. But it's hey, I was dead before Alois, so I could easily be a demon right now. And that could have been me in possession of Spears' body just to force Cielliam, But I guess, the demon was actually my male counterpart. So, I'm going with that. But anyway, going down the line here, chapter 36 was a hot lemon between Ciel and Sebastian, and I'm not going to talk much about that. I don't want to go into details, so, if you haven't read it, check it out. Then chapter 37 is Ciel planning a way to get Spears back with the help of Grell and Undertaker, who at first, it's kind of can we really trust these guys? Are they serious enough to help me? This is Ciel's point of view. Are they serious enough to help me get Spears back? And, surprisingly enough, they are. Alright, and then for chapter 38, I guess I'll go ahead and read the review that I wrote on fanfiction.net, and this is how it goes. Gah! I'm so sorry I haven't reviewed Revelations in so long. And really, I haven't reviewed anything in so long. But I swear this week I'll upload a review prediction video / audio. let's see, when did I write this review? Like 2 weeks ago. Or 3 weeks ago. Anyway, continuing on with the review. But for now, in this written review, I'll say this. Sebastian will arrive too late because Ciel will have been taken down to hell by the demon. Oh, and maybe there will be some sexy time between demon spears and Ciel. Hooray for Cielliam, ha ha ha. Well, maybe not that last part, but I have a feeling that Claude and the Dark Lord will break Ciel, physically, mentally, emotionally. It won't be nice, but Sebi will kick their butts. After he goes through the same treatment? I feel we readers are going to suffer some heartbreak in the next coming chapters, especially if that's the route your story takes. So that was me predicting how chapter 39 was going to go. Now, chapter 38 was Ciel, Grell, and Undertaker arriving to the forest and beginning the first steps of the exorcism, while Aloise was distracting Sebastian. But then eventually it kind of slips out of Aloise that Ciel's in danger. And so then chapter 39 is Ciel facing off the demon-possessed spears. And at one point, Ciel had kind of fallen victim to the demon spears, and I was like, whoa, there's gonna be like sexy time, or like I predicted at the end of chapter 38, sorry about the sirens, something's happening out there. Anyway, let's just start that over again, because I lost my train of thought. So, as I had predicted, I figured that this demon was gonna get away with Ciel, especially because he knocked out Grell and Undertaker, and I thought, okay, like, this is the part where Ciel's gonna be taken down to hell. You know, Claude and the Dark Lord are gonna have their way with Ciel, or just torture him enough, and then that will, of course, get Sebastian to go down there, and then they'll get their hands on Sebastian too. So I kind of figured that's how this chapter would end, but that's not how it goes. Sebastian does come to save the day, so he rids of the demon, Spears is back to his normal self, and at the end of the chapter it seems that Sebastian's angry, and, you know, there might be another schmexy scene between Ciel and Sebastian. But, to end this review, I want to go ahead and predict, not necessarily for chapter 40, but I guess for the end of the third arc, or just maybe at some point in arc 4, Ciel will be taken by Claude down into the depths of hell. And of course, Sebastian will go after him, and, you know, that's when both Ciel and Sebastian are going to go through some torture, and, you know, who knows how it'll end. Because, I mean, I'm still trying to figure out how this story could end happily. It's just really hard to picture that. I seriously feel like one of them is going to die, or both of them are going to die. It's really hard to imagine them, you know, being happy together at the end. There is going to be a loss. I really do feel that. And I'd like to hear what you guys think too. So, you know, go ahead and express your opinions below on the comment page, or my Facebook and Twitter. And, you know, thanks for tuning in to this long review. I know it's been a while since I've touched Revelations, but here we are, I'm back, and I look forward to, you know, having you guys as my audience again for the next review, chapter 40, which is a big one. It's like a little milestone, or a big milestone, I guess. Alright, well, thanks for tuning in again, and I'll catch you guys later.